Bade, and Bambrick. So here we can see Bernardino now with the young players, mixed with young players for our Lady Macbeth Riots.
Yeah, one of the notable names talaga no in our competition at hand is April Bernardino because she is a member of the national team. And tinan natin kung mapapasiglap siya in our ball game today.
And I think no one wouldn't know that name, of course. Bernardino, who greatly contributed to the growth of the Philippine women's basketball. So we heard the final buzzer, and I think we'll have to start the game between these two teams. Camille Nolasco and Luna Ozar. Great seeing them here. They actually recently committed to University of the Philippines. Kaya naman, napakabata pa nila, Cho. At makikita mong andito na sila sa Elite Invitational game natin.
Yeah, that just means no they're fresh of high school. I'm even older than them no considering I'm young no 19 lang ako. So it's really great to see na itong mga ganitong klaseng bata na players no nakaka-compete na sila ng mga members ng national team ng mga players from different countries. So you can really expect them to improve after our invitational today.
And with Bernardino also, not with the first five for the Lady Macbeth Riots. That's very unusual for Afril to just be sitting down there and not be for the first five, right? So,
Yeah, well, sa tingin ko kasama yun sa strategy nila, no? Na kumbaga, itong si April Bernardino, ang ipoprovide niya is spark off the bench, no? Spark plug kung tawagin nila. Kumbaga, ang equivalent ng sixth man in our 5 versus 5 game, no? So let's see kung gagana ba yung strategy na nila yun as it's number 12 of the Riots, no? Si Camille Nolasco who shot that bucket.
Camille Nolasco. Still, I think she's still in grade 11 in Miriam College. Giving the first score for Lady Macbeth Riots. And you can see her skills there. Nakikipaglaban talaga sa mas matatanda sa kanya.
Yeah, and for everybody's information, no, the score is 1-0 in favor of Lady Macbeth as Hannah mentioned, no, it was Camille Nolasco who was the one who shot the first bucket for her team.
And speaking of Nolasco, she's sitting down first. Pumalit sa kanya, ito nang si Afril Bernardino. Inside the game now, Altama Army have yet to score for this game with 8 minutes and 40 seconds in this game. A steal there by Bernardino looking for her teammate. Bade, no good. And still a rebound for the Macbeth Lady Riots. And 2 points there for Bade, still no good. Here's Soriano, passes it to her teammate, Candelario. Lovejoy Candelario giving the first point for Altama Army.
Again, we have a very toe-to-toe game, no? Unlike yung previous 2 games natin, medyo nakalayo ang Eurotex Dream at ang Eurotex Tibay, no? Pero for our game naman, here, wala masyado nakakalayo. Both defense really solid. Yung offense ng both teams, hinahanap pa nila yung rhythm nila. Still trying to find the solutions to their inconsistencies. So, tinan natin kung sinong team ba ang unang makakahanap ng kanilang forma.
Altama Army and Lady Macbeth Warriors, a tie game. But now, with Afril shooting that shot, makes them have a 1-point lead. And Afril Bernardino and Nolasco has each has 1 point each for this ball game. And again, Nolasco here inside the ball game, substituting for Bade. Now, Altama Army with the ball. A great rebound but out of bound play for Sambile.
Hana, educate our viewers naman and educate me as well. Since itong si Afriel Bernardino talaga ang key player to watch in our ball game, no? Ano bang position niya in the 5 versus 5 basketball? Ano bang play style niya? If she is a catch and shoot player or sumasalaksak ba? Pwede mo i-explain sa amin?
You know, Afril, she's really a guard. Pero sa pinapakita niya, hindi pang guard ang kanyang laro. Actually, pwede siya talaga sa loob at labas ng paint. Kaya naman, binibigay sa kanya lagi yung bola with that 3-point shots. May it be on 5-on-5. May it be here in 3x3. She's making those inside shots, outside shots. Even with big man moves, doing post moves. So, what else can you not get from this Afriel Bernardino?
So Hana, if you were to compare Afriel, no, to a PBA player or kahit sino, NBA, PBA na we're all familiar with, sino ang i-compare mo sa kanya? Or who would you compare her to?
Afriel Bernardino. Comparing her to a current PBA player.
Or pwedeng NCAA, baka Robin Ive.
Hindi na ata nakaka-post moves si Robin Ive.
Grabe naman.
Okay, back to our ball game with 3 and 2. Sasagutin natin yun mamaya kung sino pwede natin i-compare sa kanya. With 3 and 2 in our score, in favor of Altama Army now, making that a 1-point lead with 5 minutes and 52 seconds remaining for this ball game. And
Nalagpasan na natin 6-minute mark rather, no, Hana? And kita natin na wala pang umaabot ng 5 points. So just like what I said earlier, no, it just proved that this is a very toe-to-toe game and both defense are really solid and just a great outing for both teams.
there's a call there from the referees. I think it was a 3-second violation inside, giving the ball possession to Lady Macbeth Riots. At ngayon na nga nakahabol na yung Altama Army and the foul there from the Altama Army, giving Afriel Bernardino a chance for this free throw.
And Altama Army, no, leading by 1. Lady Macbeth trailing by 1.
You know, Afriel Bernardino, Cho, hindi na ata mabilang kung ilang medals ang meron siya sa dami niyang nasalihan na ng competitions. May it be FIBA, SEA Games, and just leagues, local leagues that we have here.
Hana, kanina pa natin pinag-uusapan itong si Afriel, no? Pero urong naman tayo sa medyo mas batang age group. I'm sure kilala ng mga mas batang viewers natin siguro itong si Camille Nolasco who was a member of the FIBA Under-16 Women's Asian Championship Division B, no, noong 2022. So, hindi lang pala si Afriel ang may international experience dito in terms of Gilas competition, no? Dalawa pala sila.
These ladies for Lady Macbeth Riots are actually came from the Gilas team. And Nolasco joined the FIBA Under-16 Women's Asian Championship Division B in Jordan. And also, an experience for the 3x3 with the Under-17 Asia Cup. And as we can see there, Altama Army giving another lead against the Lady Macbeth. As going back to what we're saying there, it's a very close fight for both teams that we can see right now, Cho.
Actually, Hana, let me correct myself, no? Ikaw, kinorek mo na ako eh. Sabi mo kanina, actually, itong Lady Macbeth talaga, they're composed of Gilas girls talaga or slash Gilas women. So, you can really expect a solid performance from them. Lalo na may mga kalaban silang mamaya na Singaporean team. So, it'll be like a deja vu, no? Of competing internationally.
Lovejoy Candelario now with 4 points out of 5 for Altama Army. Doing all that she can for her team now. 4 out of 5. She used to play for UE Red Warriors way back as their power forward or center. And kaya naman pala, Mythical 5 din sa UAAP. And now plays for the Army basketball and the netball team. Sa dual sport din pala sila. Hindi lang mapa-basketball. Kahit saan mo ilagay ito, they'll still give you something. Give Philippines a reward. Represent the Philippines very well. And now we can see a lead here, a 1-point lead here by Lady Macbeth now.
Hana, naalala mo kanina, pinag-usapan natin na, actually tinanong kita kung kanino ba i-compare itong si Bernardino, no? So simulan muna natin sa women basketball players to. So a player often compared to April talaga is Sue Bird because meron siyang basketball IQ, leadership, versatility on the court meron din. Both players, no, parehas may strong passing skills, court vision, and the ability to impact various facets of the game. Pero kung maghahanap ka naman ng lalaki, no, na para mas gets naman nating mga male viewers, at pa tayo lalayo. In terms of their playing style, Stephen Curry is a great comparison. No? Both players are known for their exceptional shooting skills, agility, and ability to create scoring opportunities not just for themselves but for their teammates.
Sue Bird and Stephen Curry ang pwede palang ma-compare dito kay Afril for the international. Mamaya babalikan na naman natin kung kanina siya pwede for our local.
Actually, meron na ako eh.
Sige. Ibabalik ko sa'yo yung tanong.
So,
Sino ang nakuha mo for Afril?
So, sa PBA, no, sa nakikita ko dito kay Afril, I could compare to someone like Scottie Thompson because he is known for his all-around skills, including rebounding, playmaking, and defense. Si Bernardino, she also has those things, no? She also has versatility and the ability to contribute in different aspects of basketball. So, para may clear view tayo, no, kung ano bang klaseng player to si Bernardino. It's either Sue Bird, Stephen Curry, or Scottie Thompson.
Ako may suggestion. How about Jason Castro? Who also played, well, Scottie also, but Jason Castro, kasi they also have the body. We know that Jason Castro also has that body that he can use sa ilalim. Kaya pwede rin siyang bangga. And now, we have a timeout with 6-12 in favor of our Lady Macbeth. Timeout is brought to you by Blue Refreshing Boost. And here we can see Miss Peachy Cheng Medina, one of the owners of Uratex Philippines, alongside with her husband also watching and supporting our 3x3 Invitational, Elite Invitational for today. Back to our ball game with Nolasco. No good for that 2 points. Army getting that 2-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Afril. Afril passes it to Bade. No good for that 2-point shot. 1 minute and 8 seconds remaining for our third game with Altama Army and Lady Macbeth Riots. Let's see who will get to have this game. Afril Bernardino now with 6 points for Lady Macbeth. Passes it to Nolasco. Nolasco for 2. No. A rebound again. Nolasco now driving. Commits a foul.
And tulad sabi ko kanina, no? It was a very toe-to-toe game, pero itong Lady Macbeth, they managed to make a big run as we head into our dying seconds. They are currently leading by 6 and a chance to make it even bigger. So, yun yung kagandahan with this Lady Macbeth, no? Na they're really unpredictable, lalo na again, they're composed of national team players and we can really expect a very high quality of performance from them.
33 seconds left for this ball game. Let's see if Altama Army can cut the lead and get a win for this game. Another one for Bade. Bade now with 3 for the Lady Macbeth. Possession ball goes to the Altama Army. Soriano now with the ball. Passes to her teammate. Kabinbin gets a foul. 6 seconds left. Let's see if Kabinbin makes this free throw. And with 6 seconds left, kaya pa kaya nilang makaabot sa
Well,
Lady Macbeth.
well, you know, miracles aren't impossible, pero I think that we'll have to do it for this ball game, no? As Lady Macbeth will come out with a win.
Lady Macbeth winning against Altama Army with 6-13. And for each one contributing for the Lady Macbeth with Bambrick 3, Nolasco 1, Bade 3 also, and Bernardino. Again, we have our final score with 6 for Altama Army and 13 for Lady Macbeth. And our player of the game would go to no other than the veteran itself, Afril Bernardino.
As we can see here on the camera, no? Again, speaking of the Philippine flag on her jersey,